Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and you have come across part 12 of the big purple bag haul. This is what we found in part 11. A few little goodies in there. There was a cufflink here that says sterling in it, so that's great. I'm going to check that spoon, see if it's silver as well. But in the meantime, let's get going with part 12 here now. I said before, we're getting down to the nitty gritty of this bag, so we're getting some weird stuff, some broken stuff, and but I'm hoping to find a treasure. So the first thing we have here is this pendant. It's a big black stone feeling pendant. It looks painted. There's a little scratch there. Let's take a closer look at the scratch. See if it's black inside. Yeah, it is. So I do think it's a piece of stone that's been polished and shaped. So that could be pretty cool on a pendant, or on a chain, sorry. I'll put it on a chain for sure. This is plastic and kind of gross. No, actually super gross. Plastic necklace. It's got like a flower and a couple of leaves with, yeah. That goes in a craft lot faster than you can imagine. Here's a nice sparkly piece. It was part of something that's been taken apart. Or no, yeah, there's definitely something that was down here broken off, but it's got a hole here, so we could put, you know, a ring there for it to be a pendant. But the rough broken end here means that it is for a craft lot for sure. Here's a brooch, a butterfly or moth, perhaps. It's got sort of a pearly finish to it, but it is plastic. I wonder if this is celluloid. I hear the term celluloid a lot, and I don't know how to identify celluloid. This color is something that I've come to associate with it. It is an old style clasp on the pin here, like a little C clasp. I don't know what characteristics to look for, but either way, it's a plastic of some sort. And yeah, I guess I'll try and sell that. People like butterflies, you know, you get people with favorite animals and creatures. This is just a piece that's come off of something. Little green flower with rhinestones. It does have a little hoop here, but I bet you that was part of an earring. It's a little bit small to be putting that on a chain. Here's another pin from Avon, from the President's Club, but 1983 this time. It's a stick pin style. And yeah, whoever this lot came from, it's or wherever they got it from, or whatever. Somebody worked hard for Avon back in the 80s. Here's another piece. We've gotten 3 or 4 of these now from a necklace that's been disassembled. So I don't know, maybe I'll put them all together and we'll see if we can make a necklace out of it in the end. What is this? Stone? No, that's clay. Someone's made themselves a little die. Let's see what we get. 3. Typical. And next we have another cufflink, silver tone, just oval shape. It's got a J monogrammed on it. And let's see if it says anything on the back. Not that I can see. Nope. Just a J cufflink. And I'm separating earrings still. So here's something to see, a headband with little rhinestone flowers. Something's been broken off there. Oh, just like that. They're just popping off. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's just finish the job here, hey? Oh, that one doesn't want to come off. Yeah, well, whatever. That's garbage. Or craft lot, I guess. Somebody might do something with the headband and revive it, give it a new life. Here is a broken brooch. It's missing the bar or the pin part. And of course, like so many other pieces we've been pulling out, it's been harvested of its sparklies, but there's still a few, so it'll go in the craft lot. Somebody can take the rest out. Here we have a stretch bracelet. It feels like it might break. It's just little silver plastic round beads. And here's another bracelet. We had one like this previously. It's a creme. This is like a light lavender, purple, lilac, if you will, stretch bracelet. This is wooden and square and zebra print. I don't know what you would do with that. I guess like a cord around it. It could be a pendant, but that'll just be going into a craft lot. Yet another one of these napkin ring pieces. I've gotten a few of them where the rings are all broken off the back. Just sort of like a harvest theme napkin ring. And we have Spirit of 2010. It just wouldn't be an episode of the big purple bag haul if we didn't have 1,000 of these. I tell you, someone must have got a pretty good deal on these pins, because I bet you I've got 50 of them by now. Another one. There's another one. Jeepers creepers. Here's another one. And oh, another one. Just wouldn't be the same if I didn't have a bunch of those every time. Ew. And here's another one of those disgusting buttons. No thanks. No. Don't even. So Diamonds International does that charm bracelet we keep finding parts of. And this is one of the charms that you can add on. Sort of a anchor crown. They all have a spring ring clasp to add them onto the bracelet. I don't know the history there, but it must have been some sort of a promo. Ugh, another one of these. Ew. There's some gross stuff at the bottom of this bag, you guys. We're going to be seeing some nastiness, but that's part of it. Here's another pin. This one says Coquitlam, BC, Canada. So that's on the mainland over in Vancouver. And we've got another one of these ones, Vancouver 2010 Olympics with glowing hearts. We had one of those in a previous video as well. Oh my God, I missed one. Another Spirit of 2010. This is kind of weird and kind of gross, I guess. It's part of an antler, and it's been polished up, and this yucky suede rope or cord around it. So it was a pendant. I don't like it. I don't want it, but it will go into a craft lot. Here's a brooch. This looks nasty gross as well. The glue is all yellowed and cruddy. This looks pretty homemade. It's got, someone's written CT there. Something else written there. I think this is Canada. Oh no, what does it say? I don't know, Nanaimo maybe, but it's pretty 80s. It looks to me like someone's taken 2 clip-on earrings, or maybe 3, and then put them together into a hideous brooch. I mean, I wish I had looked at the front first, because I didn't. I looked at the back, and now I just hate it. Yuck. Here's another brooch. This is nice for a hairdresser. It's a pair of hairdressing scissors on a gold bar. I'm guessing maybe there would be a name plaque in there or something, or not. Could just be just like that. That's something that I will list to sell, because it's just a niche kind of theme, right? And it's something that might sit on for a while, but could very well be sold. And this is a little charm that says, I love handbags. And it's got this little purse here with black and white enamel and a little rhinestone. The heart is super sparkly with the hollow glitter and resin over top. And yeah, Craft lot. Key ring. Here's a bracelet. This one's actually got some weight. Hang on. Stuck. This one actually, oh, and right away we see missing stones. It's kind of heavy. Sort of a hammered copper or bronze. And we're missing 1, 2, 3. 3 little rhinestones missing there. Craft lot. Oh, what is this? A necklace on a gold tone chain. It's got some seed beads in satellite spots throughout. This looks like mother of pearl or abalone, I guess. It looks like abalone. It's really light blue. I like the lighter tone of that. Usually the abalone, you get the darker purples and such, and I like that as well, but this is different in that way. So because of that, I will probably try to sell it. Get this stinking headband out of here. It's snagging everything. Oh yeah, yoy. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that. I think I will probably try to sell that one because it's a bit different in that way. This is a name tag plastic keychain. This is a bird with a bell. A little brass bird. Needs to be cleaned up. It's got a hole here, so it probably dangled on like a wind chime or something, I bet. I have no idea, but it goes in a craft lot. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys, this isn't cool. There's a picture of someone's baby in this one. Ay, I don't like that. I mean, I just wonder like how this ends up here and not in someone's possession. But yeah, I guess you could always change the picture out and put a different baby in there. Yeah. Little charm bracelet with a baby's picture. I don't see any marks of any kind there. So it is what it is. There you go, baby. Here is one of those squished pennies. You put a penny in the machine and it rolls through and presses in an image. This one is Disney. And what does that say? What does that even say? Test track? Test track. I've never had the privilege of going to Disneyland, so I don't know if that's actually like a ride there or something, but nonetheless, Mickey Mouse. And here we have another piece of this. We've gotten a piece of this in almost every one. And do you remember last time I said I wonder if they were stacked? And look, they are stacked. So I've gotten a few that were like this with the whole you know, the blah, 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 the loops on the back. I got one like this that had a thing in the middle, but these guys all have a bunch of glue, and now we see why, because they are to be stacked. And these tell me that it was a stretch bracelet at one point. So there's that. Mystery solved. Wow, that's nice. Here's a little rose gold tone bracelet with a little disc of rhinestones. But we are missing the one in the very middle. It looks like it's probably like something from Claire's maybe. There's no marks of any kind. Here's a brooch, sort of a snowflake design, missing sparklies. It was a white enamel disc there, and yeah, it looks like a really ornate snowflake, but sadly it is missing a bunch of its sparklies. Looks like an older pin anyway. I like how it's been put together in layers. And yeah, craft lot anyway. Okay. This is for a stereo for old like headphones or something. Not jewelry. I don't know what to do with that. And next we have another pin. And it's missing, of course, rhinestones. Just a nice simple swoop-de-doop pin. No marks or anything like that, but missing pieces as usual. Here's a gold tone chain. It's a really bright gold. And what does that say? Does that say something? I think it's just scratched. Nothing. But it is a pretty gold chain. Needs some love there, but yeah, just a basic gold tone chain. Fairly thick, not something I would add a pendant to, but what is this guy? He's a little metal man, a little pickaxe prospector dude. He doesn't have anything to make me think he's meant to be a pendant. There's no bail or anything like that. He's just hanging out with his pickaxe. Interesting. I think that's the second pickaxe themed piece I've pulled out of this bag as well. A couple more items here and then that'll be it for today. Another one of these pendants. This one says love in the shape of a cross. It's got some blue and orange and purple enamel. Pretty. This bag. Oh my God, you guys, what is in there? Hang on. There's a ring here we'll look at first, and then we'll dump out this bag for crying out loud. So this is a silver tone amber cabochon ring. I don't know if that's real amber or not. There's a few different tests you can do. I don't have a black light because if I had a black light, I could test it with that because amber will fluoresce in black light. And the other thing is you can heat it up with like hot water or by rubbing it on some fabric. And it should have a smell, but I don't smell it. I've never smelled it. I've never been able to smell amber that way. So maybe that's something I'll school myself on at work. I'll rub some of the amber and take a sniff and see what I think of that. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared to open up this bag. Let's move everything else out of the way. Okay. God. Let's see. I'm a sucker for punishment. You know, I could have just put this to the side and pretended I didn't even see it. Okay. That looks weird. So these are all broken pieces. Like this is these are wings. And this, I don't even know what that might be. And then there's one more little one here. Why on earth these are being saved in a bag on its own, I have no idea. It is literally nothing. Anyway, that's the kind of fun stuff we're getting into at the end of this bag. Thanks for joining me. This was part 12 of the Big Purple Bag haul. If you haven't already, please click subscribe. And if you click the bell icon, you'll also be notified every time I post a new video. And in the link below, you'll find, or in the description below, you'll find a link to my eBay store, as well as my email. If you have any questions or if you see anything in any of my videos that you're interested in, you can always contact me there. That's it for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow for part 13. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you again soon.